Report: WWE's Kevin Owens title win pitch called complete bullshit. Elimination Chamber 2025. Is WWE losing its grip on authentic storytelling? A recent reveal from the Netflix series WWE Unreal has stirred up loaded debates among wrestling fans. The series, which provides a behind-the-scenes look at WWE's creative process leading up to WrestleMania 41, dives into controversial decisions such as John Cena's unexpected heel turn during the Elimination Chamber event. But here's where it gets controversial. A pitch was floated for Kevin Owens to win the undisputed WWE title in a highly unlikely scenario, and many insiders are calling it complete nonsense. In the show, Gewirtz, a trusted associate of The Rock, shares a bold idea that he and Dwayne Johnson once presented. According to Gewirtz, their concept involved injecting a dose of unpredictability into the storyline. With the perception that having two babyfaces, namely John Cena and Cody Rhodes, hamper the dramatic tension, they thought outside the box. Their proposal was two-pronged. First, making Cody synonymous with The Rock by having him become his champion. And second, engineering a situation at the Elimination Chamber where Cody turns down an opportunity dubbed as the final boss. This refusal would then trigger an impromptu title match, culminating in Kevin Owens capturing the championship. Gewirtz argued that the goal wasn't solely for Owens to gain the title, but rather to introduce a seismic shift within the storyline, a move that would undoubtedly shake things up. However, not everyone is on board with this plan. The well-known wrestling critic Dave Meltzer, speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, bluntly dismissed the idea, labeling parts of it as complete bullshit. Meltzer explained, in essence, that while there were grains of truth in the proposal, the segment suggesting that Cody Rhodes lose the championship to Kevin Owens at the Elimination Chamber was particularly absurd. He even went on to say that despite some parts of the pitch seeming feasible, the overall concept was, at best, a terrible idea, and at worst, completely nonsensical. For context, the actual event at the Elimination Chamber saw John Cena turning heel after Cody Rhodes refused to sacrifice his principles by aligning with The Rock, an outcome that diverges sharply from the contentious pitch. It's also worth noting that Kevin Owens has been absent from WWE television for several months due to a serious neck injury, which only deepens the rift between the storyline and current circumstances. This entire scenario raises some thought-provoking questions. Are producers sacrificing coherent storytelling for unpredictable shock value? Or is this just another example of a creative gamble that might work wonders? What do you think? Does the idea of a sudden title change fueled by chaos add excitement? Or is it just a misguided attempt at drama? Feel free to share your thoughts and spark a discussion in the comments below. And remember, if you reference any parts of this content, credit should go to the original source with a nod to cultaholic.com. Cody Rhodes' major scrapped WrestleMania pitch revealed. An unexpected twist that almost derailed WWE's biggest event might leave you stunned. The journey to WrestleMania 41 was full of unexpected turns, and it nearly reached a breaking point when it came to then WWE champion Cody Rhodes. In a dramatic climax at the Premium Live event, Cody lost the undisputed WWE Championship to John Cena, with an assist from Travis Scott. However, according to one of WWE's top creative minds, there was a very real possibility that the storyline could have taken an even more drastic detour in the new series WWE Unreal, which takes an in-depth look at the build-up to WrestleMania. An episode reveals some behind-the-scenes insight from Gewirtz, Dwayne Johnson's trusted associate and former WWE creative head. In a startling disclosure, Gewirtz explained that a title change that might have occurred before the show of shows was seriously considered. The idea of featuring both John Cena and Cody Rhodes as unequivocal fan favorites seemed a bit too predictable from our perspective. So, stepping back and adding a touch of controlled chaos, The Rock and I brainstormed a two-pronged plan, he recalled. Gewirtz continued by outlining his creative pitch. My concept revolved around the notion that Cody really needed to be The Rock's champion. That became our central hook. We pitched a scenario at Elimination Chamber where Cody would reject the final boss's challenge, which in turn would trigger an impromptu title match. In this twist, Kevin Owens, who was embroiled in a bitter storyline with Cody at the time, would emerge victorious and walk away with the championship. To add context, Kevin Owens had not held a world title in WWE since 2017 and was deeply involved in a bitter feud with Rhodes as the Royal Rumble approached. Instead of a match against Cody at Elimination Chamber, Owens ended up defeating Sami Zayn in an unsanctioned bout. Meanwhile, Cody declined The Rock's opportunity for additional glory, almost like selling out for short-term success. This creative pivot was intended to lead to an even more controversial storyline twist, one that would eventually cause Cena to turn heel in a dramatic narrative shift. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Gewirtz emphasized that the plan was never simply about having Owens capture the title. The ultimate goal was to deliver an earth-shaking moment for Cody Rhodes, leaving audiences wondering, what is Cody really going to do next? Owens was even scheduled for a major WrestleMania showdown against Randy Orton, a match that unfortunately never took place due to Owens needing neck surgery and consequently missing the event. This recreated storyline leaves us with plenty to debate. Do you think adding such turmoil would have improved the event, or was it too risky a strategy? Many fans are divided on whether this twist could have energized the narrative or muddled the characters' legacies. Share your thoughts and let us know. Do bold, seismic changes make for better storytelling, or is stability in character development the way forward? Is Kevin Owens winning the WWE title just a rumor? WWE Unreal Insights. Imagine the shockwaves in the wrestling world if Kevin Owens were to snatch the undisputed WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. But here's where it gets controversial. The latest buzz from the WWE Unreal docuseries suggested just that, with Brian Gewirtz, a trusted ally of The Rock, revealing a groundbreaking pitch. According to Gewirtz, he and Dwayne Johnson concocted a scenario where Cody Rhodes would decline The Rock's offer to become his champion, prompting The Rock to spontaneously set up a title match. In this dramatic twist, Kevin Owens would emerge victorious, stunning everyone by defeating Rhodes for the championship. However, hold on to your seats, because a recent report from the Wrestling Observer is casting serious doubts on this thrilling narrative. Dave Meltzer, a respected voice in the wrestling community, tackled this revelation head-on during a recent episode of Wrestling Observer Radio. He emphatically stated that insider sources within WWE had dismissed the pitch as nothing more than complete bullshit. There was some stuff in there that was just complete bullshit, Meltzer asserted. I can't say complete bullshit, although I was told complete bullshit was the idea that they were considering Cody Rhodes losing the title to Kevin Owens at the Elimination Chamber. Meltzer didn't stop there. He added, Kevin didn't even make WrestleMania because of the neck injury. But I just saw that, and I just thought, I can't say it's bullshit, but it's a terrible idea. And then I was told it was kind of bullshit. Currently, Kevin Owens is sidelined in WWE, grappling with a severe neck injury that necessitated surgery. There's no clear timeline for his return to the ring, and we sincerely wish him a swift recovery. And this is the part most people miss. What if the pitch was more than just a fleeting idea? Could it have been a strategic leak to gauge fan reactions? Or was it genuinely a far-fetched dream? We invite you to weigh in with your thoughts. Do you believe the pitch was ever a serious consideration, or was it just a wrestling storyline gone wild? If you choose to reference any part of this article, please give credit to f4wonline.com, http www.f4wonline.com, with an HTT to Wrestling News Co., http Wrestling News Co. for the transcription. A subscription to f4wonline.com not only includes the Wrestling Observer newsletter, but also daily audio shows and a vast archive of past audio content.